know how it ended?
You guys on IG, we are now doing our lives. Shayla is like on the computer, and we are going live on Facebook. So it looks kind of weird on IG, but we are trying to quarantine ourselves. We are trying to protect ourselves. We're just trying to do, we don't know.
We're trying to be I don't know, that's not the wrong word to use. We're just trying to do right and make sure, especially since Angie has gotten tested.
Yes, I got tested for the coronavirus, so I am waiting for my results to come back, but I had to go get tested. So Shay, see if you can go on here and go on my IG live. Let's see.
I have to leave out of mine.
No, ain't you streaming over there?
I'm streaming on mine.
Okay, so can you call into mine?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What do you mean? Don't be Teddy Riley tonight.
How would I do that? You know I don't know how to do
that. Okay, so let's see if I can find her. You got to go to my live. So you will have to get off your live.
Okay.
Dang. Okay.
The subtitles are nice. I know, I like the subtitles too. This is cute. I like it.
I know. I wish you guys can join us on Facebook, because the Facebook view has me and Shay. So we're gonna try to do this thing tonight. So get off your live and then come to my live and see if we can do it like that.
All right. Let's see, people. Let's see if I can go to Angie's. No. Come on. Okay, it's asking me all these questions after you leave, and not saying.
Okay, so just come to my live. You see it?
Hold on. Everything's
What's up, IG? So y'all just bear with me a little bit. We doing something different. Normally, Shayla, she would be sitting right here next to me. But we are doing quarantine the right way moving forward in our lives. So we just want to make sure all is well and all is okay. Until further notice. So yeah. I know y'all used to seeing her right here by me.
Oh, okay. I'm getting on.
But we're waiting for her to join in. She being Teddy Riley right now, and I'm being Babyface.
Oh, you try. Don't do that.
Okay. Now how do I do it? Okay. Okay. Go live with Shayla. Okay, so we'll be going live on the side. Ooh, it's noise.
Oh my God.
I don't know why that's like that. Oh no, ma'am. No. We gotta do something about that. No.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but we can't have that.
Oh no, ma'am, that doesn't work at all.
What was that?
It's I think it's IG and who's it? Rescue 305 says, "Hey Shay, hey." I think it's because the IG live and the thing are right next to each other, and it's not the mic that's being controlled, like the volume where it sits away from the phone. They're right next to each other, like literally.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay. So I don't know how we're gonna do it though. I thought we could have went live with each other on the same screen. Okay, try one more time. And see.
Well, why is it showing still on your screen?
Huh?
That's weird. Okay.
So should I come show Should I come to your page then?
No.
Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. People are like, what you got going on? I'm trying to go live with Shay. I'm trying.
Oh my, look. Oh. Okay, I'm sending it one more time, and it's probably gonna do that the same thing again.
Let's see.
Yeah, she said I have to put my microphone on mute, which is what I thought. So I may have to mute my mic over here.
We about to find out. No. Okay, wait. Yeah, do yours.
Girl, I had to get out of that.
Yeah, okay. Well, we tried, you guys.
I can read comments on yours at least, so I can respond to things.
Okay.
For now, we'll
I'm
get.
trying to figure out what the feedback coming at though. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and just start the show, people, because I have no idea. So because we have to record this for the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's so weird, y'all, because y'all like right here and y'all don't see Shay, but y'all can follow me.
Mr. Convoz, talking about so she got that Teddy Riley internet. I'm so that is not it, sir. Okay. Right.
So what you at? Are you inside the live or are you now back live?
I'm watching your live so I can read the comments.
That's not
fair. I can't see anything. If I'm not
okay, so you're not live on your page? No.
If you want me to go there.
So basically, if you mute your side on that side, I can't add you here.
No.
Because if you mute, that means you won't be on Facebook nor on the podcast.
Yes.
This is so aggravating. Okay. All right, girl. Well, let's go ahead and start the show.
Hello.
It's so weird.
Oh.
It's so weird. Weird.
Your battery. I was at 90% and I'm so low right now.
All right. So IG, I want y'all to bear with me. This is new. This is brand new. We got Facebook. Me and Shay are on Facebook side by side. We look like normal. This is our first quarantine. Oh, let me just go ahead and start. Moving forward from this point on, it's going to be for the podcast. So, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, podcasters. What's up to IG, Facebook, YouTube, and everybody else? Oh, it feels so weird with you not being here, Shay.
Oh. I'm there.
So, so we are Brains and Beauty times 2. Y'all, this feels so weird. She not right here by my side. So to all the podcasters right now, if you are listening, I know it sounds a little off because Shay is not here. This is our first quarantine episode. So we basically are trying to film separately and stay quarantined in our houses and just stay our social distancing because, again, we just don't know what's going on in this world in the air, if you know what I mean. In the air. So I personally went to go get tested on Monday. So I don't get my results back for another 10 days. So because of that, I just wanted to make sure I'm good. Want to make sure Shay's good. And she's getting tested this week herself. So yeah. So again, we don't know if you asymptomatic, you just really don't know. And to know that there's a part 2 of this phase going on. See, look at her being Teddy Riley. Y'all see her? Look at her. Look at her.
look. Okay, I was at 90%, and thing is killing my for real.
Right. So we're gonna start. We're just gonna go ahead and jump into this thing. So, like I said, this is our first separate. Her not being here by my side, and I'm not on her side. But we just gonna start. So the first topic for tonight, you guys, is how do you guys feel about one, Georgia opening up early, two, about Las Vegas and their crazy mayor, three, and about Trump saying he doesn't agree with Georgia. But he also said that it's up to Georgia's governor. He's still going to let him do what he wants to do. So my thing is, how are you my president? And you talking about, I'm going to just let him do what he want to do. Well, I need to do what I want to do then. Like, I don't get that. So we want to hear what everybody has to say. Mr. Convoz said you sound like Michael Jackson without Jermaine. I know my yin and my yang. She not here, y'all. So we're trying. We're trying.
They gotta go to Facebook to see the full thing.
If y'all want to see both of us together, we are right now on Facebook Live. We was trying to go on YouTube Live so it could be better for you guys to like click and go, but YouTube not want to work. They don't want to work with us right now. Maybe next week we'll have it better together. And then figure out why you can't go on my live right now, because you should be on live.
Agreed.
Okay. So how does everybody feel? Is it too early? If so, when should it be open?
I think it's too early. I definitely think it's too early. I think that at this point, like, we just have to learn to be patient. Like, that's the biggest issue of people in general. We don't know patience. Trust me, back in the day, our grandparents and their parents had it way worse. We just get a little. We don't know how to act. It's like we don't know how to live. Like, come on now. Like, no, nobody wants to be stuck in the house. But at the same time, if you got to do that in order for them to figure out how to control this, then we got to do what we got to do. It's just too early. So I won't be going out to nobody's nothing, whether it's open. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I won't be going to nobody, me either.
Man,
y'all know I love the beach. I love the beach. So go ahead.
I need me a mask for every outfit, because every time I go out, my mask gonna be on, honey. It's gonna match, and I'm gonna be out. But other than that, I'm not doing it.
I don't care about the mask though. I don't have to match. But I know you're fashionable.
I'm gonna need the match. I care a lot. No man.
So IG, are y'all caring about how you wear your mask? So you have to match? Doesn't matter. Like, I'm just blue, just a blue mask with my 95 behind it and my blue on top. Like, I'm cool. Like, it doesn't even matter. But Sean Renee on Facebook, she said it's too early. The number of cases will continue to rise because there's no leadership.
Amen. For real.
Yeah, there's no leadership. And Isha said what the governor said, they didn't care about living. We all need to take risks. That's what the mayor of what's this place? Las Vegas said. She was like, she wants her city to be a placebo city. Meaning don't give us no treatment, don't give us no whatever. Let's just see what happens with us, because maybe it's a fluke, in so many words.
What?
Yes, that's what the Las Vegas mayor said. So again, creative.
How many people die first?
She said she wants her city to be the placebo state. You know how you have what do you call those things? Like
So she wants them to be the test tube.
She wants her city to be the test. She's going to open up all the casinos so people can go back to work. And it was on CNN with Cooper, and he was just trying to tell her, like, bro, like, you don't even know, people are asymptomatic, and if they go out there and sit in your casinos, one person can affect like 7 people. So imagine if there's 10, 20, 100 people who are asymptomatic. Let's go ahead and add that up to 700 people.
Yeah.
That got infected in one night trying to go to the casino. So King Jeezy on IG said it comes down to capitalism versus health safety. Nick Fury say she tripping. Creative Vibes Massage on IG says it's all about the money. And you know what? I heard who did I hear this from? Who did I hear this from? They was like, no, it's not about the money. They want us out of here. They want the minority people out of here. I mean, they want us to die off. They don't want us to get our pensions. They don't want us to get our on retirement checks. They don't want us to get what is that check you get at the end, like when you get older from the government? Not retirement.
Your oh Lord, not your disability. I'm
Not
drawing
disability.
a straight blank. I'm drawing a straight blank. Somebody
Girl,
just
me too. I can't even think.
oh, Social
Social Security.
Security.
Social Security. Thank you, King Jeezy on IG.
Good.
Social Security. So
Thanks.
they're basically saying, and I agree with King Jeezy, it's like a population control, right? So I think it's not even about the money. Yes, it's about the money, but it's not really about the money. I think it's the money, and they want us out of here. We getting too woke. We're doing too great. We are getting our lives together. We understand what's important in our lives. We understand how our black men are coming together. They becoming better dads. Our black women are doing a lot of things. I just feel like they see us collective as a people. And yeah. What are you looking at, Shayla?
I'm looking at your live. I'm responding to a comment on your live.
Oh, I'm about to say, Teddy, what are you doing?
Look, y'all gonna stop trying Teddy. Y'all gonna stop trying my dog Teddy. Don't do that.
But yeah, so I just think it's just population control. That's it.
I think
Period.
it's the U.S. doing what the U.S. does. You know, they never want to take responsibility for anything. They say that they care so much about people and blah 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 blah. But what it takes is for you to simply put certain things in place so that the American people can't be, taken advantage of. So, for example, nobody should be paying rent for the next year. Period.
Like New York.
Period. No one should be paying it, and you should be helping, the landlords or whatever be able to be okay for that year and not have any like serious issues monetary wise, and be able to pay us a stimulus every month that we can survive, just so you can
Yeah.
keep under control. But again,
Yeah.
our lives aren't worth it. That's been made clear.
King
Because
Jeezy on IG said that'll be too much like helping people.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly the point. So it's sad, and that's why sometimes you have to use your own brain, your own common sense, and regardless of what they putting out there telling you can do in the next week, it's unwise.
I just
Right?
feel like there's no hairstyle, there's no bowling alley, there's no tattoo that I need on my skin that bad to just be out there. I don't know if they're trying to say, okay, moving forward, you have to always keep on mask, but it's still, you just don't know. You know what I mean? Like this whole with me, the reason why I got tested, you guys, the reason why I just wanted to go get tested, because it's beyond the mask. It's about when the mask comes off, right?
Yeah.
It's about all the surfaces I have touched when I have to go to the store, and I do my very best to try to do what I need to do to make sure I protect my hands. But you could just slip up one day, and you may not wipe off your keys good enough. You may not wipe off your phone good enough. You may not wash your hands good enough. It may be on your phone. And you know what really trips me out is they told all the guys to cut their beards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
They told all the guys, they suggested all the men to cut their beards off. They did not say nothing to us about our hair. And for me, I feel like if beards were in the way, What's the difference about our hair being down here as well?
Exactly.
So if I have on a mask and somebody particles comes on me,
Mm-hmm.
and my hair is down here where somebody's beard is at,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to tell me that hair doesn't, it's just so much that they don't know. And for me, this is why I had to go get tested, because I wear hair. Yes, I may take it off, but I don't spray my hair. Hello? Are y'all spraying y'all hair? We're not spraying our hair. We're sitting here taking off our clothes. Soon we get to the door, we jump in the tub, we go get in the shower. But are you washing your hair? You are not. So I
Yeah.
feel like, who knows what could have happened with my hair, baby? I don't know. I don't know if my hair could have been a corporate. You don't know. Nobody doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So just because we don't know, this is why I just had to go. I just had to. I just need to know. I have a future that I want to live in. I have a future for myself that I envision for myself. I want to see that. I want to see that come to life, and I know it will be because it's so clear to me. But I just feel like there's just not enough being said, and we have to take it into our own hands and protect our own selves. And that was my way of doing it. Like, I just had to a 3 hour wait, and it's not through your nose anymore, people. It's through your mouth. So they just go to the back of your throat and they swab you in literally like 5 seconds. You can like count to like 8 and they're done. So
Yeah.
probably 5, counting to 5 and you're done. Um, they talking about put the hair on the coat rack.
I see that. Oh man.
Put the hair on the coat rack. But I mean, that's the only thing I've just been thinking about, the whole beard thing, versus our hair as women. And nobody's talking about that. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up because it's real out here in the field. Okay, it's real. It's real out here. It ain't real, but it's real. Your hair can catch. That's why now when I go to the stores, I don't even wear my hair no more. I take it off, or I just cover it up with a hoodie. Or when I go to the store now, I just cover up
Yeah.
with a hoodie, shades, because they say it could go in your eyes. I'm like,
Your
Lord Jesus, it
your
go in
hoodie
your
been
eyes,
strong lately.
huh?
I said your hoodie game been strong lately.
My hoodie game popping now. Y'all know I can flip this. I can flip this real quick and easy.
Oh my
It just
goodness.
comes out to play. But go ahead.
But no, it's definitely like I think again we all need to use wisdom. We all need to make sure that if it don't make sense to you, 9 times out of 10, it just don't make sense. Period. Okay, no matter how you slice it. So, I just want people to remember to one, go and get tested for real. For real, just
Yeah.
go get tested so you know whether you need to be, making sure that you're not around people or that you're making sure that you're keeping your status negative. You feel me? Um,
Girl, it sounds like HIV to me. You got to keep your status negative.
yeah, for real. I
And
mean,
what's so crazy is that there's no sex involved. It's just simply just breathing.
mhm.
Because
Yep.
what if, because sometimes I have a habit of doing this, right? Or like
I
this,
do too.
or
I do
like
too.
that. Like one day I felt like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I sneezed or I just felt my nose was itching and I did like this. I said, "Oh Lord, oh Jesus, I done touched my face." Like, not even knowing, it's just a habit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
anyway, so let's go to the comments. Sean Reese said it's about the money. It just so happens that their friends and constituents that they want to put back in business, look just like them.
Them. Yeah.
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 And then
That's
Isha on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Isha on Facebook said, did y'all see the article where the 2 Asian doctors who caught the virus woke up black?
yes, because
Ooh.
it attacked their lungs, and their lungs were no longer like functioning properly, so their skin turned really dark to the point where they looked like a black person. It was crazy.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
IG, have you guys heard about the 2 Asian people who got the virus and they woke up black?
Yep.
I
So
didn't hear that.
supposedly it'll go away once their lungs start like functioning the way it's supposed to, or was it their liver? One and two. I think it was lung. I think maybe it was their liver. I don't remember. It
They
was one
said,
of them. And yeah, it'll start to
Creative
function
vibes massage
back.
said yes. Huh?
It'll go back
Oh, it
once
goes
everything's
back.
acting right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good topic. We're gonna go ahead and move on to they said there's a new symptom called the corona toes.
I heard about that. Yes. I heard
What?
about yeah.
What you mean the corona toes?
Look, some things you just gotta just
I just can't. See, this is why I had to go get tested, you guys, because I don't have time for this.
swipe, swipe right, swipe right, swipe. Sometimes you just gotta do that, honey, because your
Yeah.
high and watching some of this stuff. Mm-mm.
Girl, you know what Mr. Conweezy said about the two Asian men, he said, and their credit score went down. You so raggedy.
Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic, you guys. For all the people who are new to the live, we normally, of course, Shay is normally right here by me, but she is right here on Facebook Live. So if you guys want to see both of us together on the screen, you got to go to Facebook Live, and it's Brains and Beauty times two. Shay, write it in there for me so I can pin it. Put Facebook and put Brains and Beauty times two. But yeah, so the next topic, we're gonna go through we have a couple of topics tonight, which is gonna get real good in a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and breeze through Teddy versus Babyface and how everybody felt about that. I know it's a couple of days behind, but we meet up on Wednesdays, so we want to go ahead and talk about it real quickly.
Honey.
87 Lewis, I don't watch the news for real. You're right. So Teddy versus Babyface. I had a great time because I was streaming to my people. So we watched it up until they had to go their separate ways. But we sat there and watched it together on my IG live. So shout out to all my followers who was with me. Now how I do this? Do I just hold it? Right?
I have no clue.
Pin comment.
I see everybody talking some Babyface one period.
Babyface won. Okay. The reason why I personally said Babyface won was because one, he sat in his chair the whole time. He was alive. He did what he needed to do. He showed out with the guitar. Hello, he played one of his songs, but he just wanted to play a little guitar.
I thought that was against the rules.
I mean, I don't think it was against the rules. I thought it was cute.
I think it definitely was but okay.
Yeah, so he played his guitar. He what else he did? He just had some good songs. Now, don't get me wrong, Teddy Riley got some bammers. He was walking all over the place. He was up and down. His Wi-Fi was going in and out. He just had a lot going on for me. Like I couldn't really pay attention to the hits because girl, he wasn't even there half of the time. Every time Babyface played a song, he walked away. I felt like that was like so disrespectful. Like I'm playing a song, we in this battle, and you walk away, like you basically turn your head to me.
Yeah, but you can't. Okay, now one, we all know, and me and you know in particular that you cannot control technology, honey, baby, at all. Period, point blank. So when technology act up, you trying to get yourself together. Like again, like I just said, I was prepared for our live tonight. Prepared, honey. My phone's on 90%. It is now on 11. Okay, it's on 11%. Mess around this. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's technology. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So now I had to go find me a little cord. I wasn't expecting that. Sometimes it happens. You got issues, but I just don't like that they're calling it a battle. One, because they don't have the same kind of music.
They don't. You're right.
Music totally different. So how can you compare one to the other? You can't.
I think they was trying to compare era. Like around the same era, both of them was killing the game. Like with both of them together in the same eras, the music was bomb. Like you needed Babyface. You needed Babyface, but then you also needed Teddy Riley too.
Yeah, it's almost Teddy Riley has some straight bangers. Like it's not even like
he's a different producer.
But that's what I'm
saying.
It's
like 99 Grams versus Hot 105.
Thank you. Like you, for me, you cannot come. This wasn't even a battle. This was a celebration of legends. For me, to
That's
me,
all.
like that's all it was. This is not a battle. It had nothing to do with that. I just want to hear those songs that they were playing, or that really Teddy was playing, that I didn't even know that he either wrote or produced.
Exactly.
I was like,
I think
oh
it was
snap!
just a good. I think it was a good competition, and I only judged because okay, we had to pick one. They say,
Yeah.
we shouldn't be battling each other. Yeah, we shouldn't be battling each other. They both won. We get it. For me, just how he played the role, Babyface won. He sat in his chair, bro. He didn't move. He did not move. And that's why I loved it. So
See, y'all. I wasn't even paying attention to none of that. I was strictly listening to songs. I don't care if they walked all around the studio. Okay, walked out of frame, came back. It didn't matter. They didn't have to be in the picture at all. I just wanted to hear the songs. That's it. Just play all the songs that I used to love back in the day. That right now, like you can't hear nothing close to the kind of songs that they used to play. Like it's just music just ain't the same. Like that's all I wanted to hear that whole thing for. I ain't care nothing about who won because it's irrelevant to me. And there was
yeah.
no real winner because it's not a battle when y'all ain't even in the same genre. Not really, not to me.
Talking
Y'all
about Babyface is
styles
the
of
king.
music.
Comments say Babyface is the king of shade, and
He was
everybody loves
shady
old
now.
school music.
He was definitely shady. I was surprised.
I agree. I agree. They talking about R. Kelly should battle John Legend. No.
No, that ain't gonna ain't no, you know. Even though he is who he is, he would have won that too. And that's
Yeah, he
just
would have won.
music.
He would have won because it's different music, right? So
Yeah.
that's just like Casey and JoJo going against um who could they go against?
No, nobody, because the other people would lose.
Casey and JoJo, y'all.
They would lose.
H Town? No, not H Town. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next topic for tonight. The next topic for tonight, y'all, is we got like two more topics and they get into relationships, and these are going to be real good. So we want to hear y'all feedback. So the next topic tonight is what is the best and worst things that you guys are experiencing in relationships during quarantine?
Okay.
What are your best
So
and worst
show it
things?
on. Is it possible to show the question on the screen
On which screen?
on the Facebook live screen?
It's on there.
Oh, okay. I just can't see it. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't see it.
Um.
So the best and worst things in quarantine that are happening right now in your relationship. Go ahead, give me your best and your worst.
The best and worst things happening. Ooh,
You
and
guys give me your best and worst.
my husband can hear me. I hope I don't say nothing that make him mad.
He loves
Um,
you. Go ahead and tell his business. We want to hear.
my best and worst thing, I would say the best part obviously is the unlimited quality time. I would say that.
So the best thing is the unlimited quality time.
Yes, like being able to actually enjoy each other's company and
Okay.
like plan things and blah blah blah. Just what you don't normally get to have that much of. When everybody working and you got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Okay.
So that's the best part.
And what's
I
the
would
worst
say the
thing?
worst part. You already know what I'm gonna say.
What?
It's like the nitpicking over little things because now he's kind of here for you to like help with things, and because he's not really used to doing them, you're like,
You nitpicking?
yes, you try, or I'm trying not to, but it's hard,
Okay.
very, very hard not to. And
Okay.
I don't really consider it nitpicking. I just consider it help. Doing things you don't normally do, but you're here now, so you can actually help. So yeah, that kind of
They
thing.
can
But
hear you too.
I would say that's the worst part.
The worst and the best. Okay, so yours, the best was unlimited quality time you get,
Yeah.
and the worst was you starting to see little things you want help with more.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Try not to argue about the little things.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there in the world on Facebook, let us know what's your best and worst. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into IG. So Mr. Conweezy said the honeydew lists are terrible. The honeydew lists are terrible. Trill Talk TV said the worst part trying to get up when a lady trying to get up with a lady and she's scared of the virus. So he's single basically.
Yeah, he trying to get trying to get that Netflix and chill time.
Mr. Chris Keys said the best thing is being in the house, laying in my bed, playing my Nintendo. And the worst part is being broke, not working. My job is shut down, and I'm looking for another one. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Sorry to hear that. Wow.
Yeah.
But
King Jesus said the best.
we pray for abundance in your life in the name of Jesus. We don't know how it's
I
gonna happen,
know.
but He makes a way.
I know that's right. And the best way now is to go ahead and get that unemployment everybody trying to get
For real.
until things get better. And just keep looking. King Jeezy said the best thing is catching up with old friends. Nick Furry said the worst thing is a drought, tumbleweeds. Okay.
Oh my God, not tumbleweed.
He said the best is he's single, so he don't have to deal with no foolishness.
Okay.
Okay.
That's honest. I respect
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
honest.
honest.
And the last one for tonight is no nagging, but no cookie.
No nagging, but no cook. Okay, so it's a trade off, basically.
Yes.
Trade off.
And majority of everybody else is saying they're saving money. So Nubia Music said they're saving money. I think we're all kind of saving money, and the money is kind of like being deterred into like food and groceries and
Oh my
buying stuff
God.
on Amazon and buying online this and
No online.
but I'm
That's the thing
saving.
I have cut off. No
I'm
online.
trying to save my best.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So the next topic. Oh, Shay, this is so weird doing it like this, but I'm gonna get used to it. The next topic, you guys, is ride or die. What is the meaning of a ride or die, female or male? And are you one of those people?
I've never understood the meaning of a ride or die.
You never understood the meaning of a ride or die,
Like,
Shayla?
literally, do you mean I am supposed to die for you? Like, if something happens and if it's me or you, it should be me. Like, I've never really understood that. I'm all for riding for your man or your partner, through thick and thin. I'm all for
Okay.
that. But the dying part, I don't know about that one so much. I feel like we shouldn't be putting anybody or each other into any situations where that would even be an issue. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it's literal. I
I
think
really
you're a
hope
ride or
not.
die
People
wife.
actually take it literally.
No, I don't know if it's literal. I can't say. I can't comment on that. I think you're a ride or
Like,
die
oh,
wife, though.
you say it again.
I think you are a ride or die wife.
Yes, if you take the literal part out of it, yes, I do think that I am.
Yeah, because you there no matter what.
Yeah, like I got the papers on that.
You
You ain't
got the
going nowhere.
paper, so you say you ain't going nowhere.
Period. Yes,
Um,
life.
yeah. So Kenji said a ride or die to him means a simplified version of unconditional love for somebody.
Okay.
I like that. Feezy Fees, thank you. Capital City Cam on IG said a person that is willing to go all the way and accepts responsibility or whatever circumstances that come up. And it means good or bad, ups and downs.
Okay. I love
Okay.
see. I love that definition.
You like that?
I like that definition.
Uh, we got Ish on Facebook says, show up by any means in one way or another, period.
Period.
Okay, Ish.
Thank you, Ish, for that period at the end, girl.
Frederick said, he said he watched Bad Boys 2, and as Will Smith said, we ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life.
See.
That's ride or die.
The die was literal though. The die was literal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know about that part.
He
You know,
said
the
the
die
die
was
was
literal for
literal.
that one. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
I
let
don't
me
know
just
if I'm
get my little
there.
salt and vinegar Pringles. Y'all don't judge me. Okay, I've been trying to hold out and not eat these right here. Oh, they so good. And where I gotta get them salt and vinegar, I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, y'all tell us what y'all. Okay, let me ask this question, and this is just
Okay.
random. Brought up the chip. What is everyone's favorite quarantine snack right now?
What is everybody's favorite quarantine snack?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
What's yours, Shay?
My favorite quarantine snack right now would have to be them doggone pot pies, them 97-cent pot pies out the freezer of Walmart or Publix.
What?
I don't know why. I have no clue why. But when you put that bad boy and that doggone crust flake up and it's just right, it's just crunchy with the right consistency in the mid. I don't know why I'm stuck on them things, but this freezer is packed full of them things. Like,
Layla talking about her thing is the Popeyes for Facebook and podcasters.
oh,
Her
97
quarantine
cents.
snack is Popeyes
97-cent
from
pie pies. You gotta,
97 cent from Publix or Walmart.
yeah, but I think I found them in Publix. They so good. Who
Nick,
laughing?
Nick Furry said Popeyes is not a snack.
I said the same thing, but it became one. I'm telling you, it became one because it's like miniature size. They're small, but they are so good. It's a snack for me because I'm full after that. I'm good.
Oh, I forgot I got the podcast. I'm sorry, podcast. I'm making all this noise. So yeah, as you can see, some days it's fruit, some days it's veggies, some days it's Nutri-Grain bars, some days it's just chips, salt and vinegar, everything,
And ice.
and ice. They already
And
know about my ice.
favorite
Um,
snack is ice. Yes.
yeah.
And not just any ice, y'all. Not just any. You can't just go get any ice.
Hey,
What?
A B. I think the name is ABIGT. He said the banquet pot pies.
Yes. See, somebody know. Yep, the thing's good, honey, and stocked. Okay, this refrigerator is stocked with them. So good.
But yeah, fruits and vegetables are always my thing though. Water is just my thing. I don't really have no go to like that.
Mine is pop pie.
Uh,
I need it. I need that ice. Matter of fact, I need some ice
Pop-
right now.
they're saying Popeye's chicken sandwich is a good snack. What?
See, that's like that. I feel like that's a meal. Like that
Yeah,
sandwich is.
that is a meal. I don't think that's a
I'm
snack.
good on
But y'all
that.
should talk about the Popeyes, like the little things like this, and you put them in like the oven.
Like the
She
little
sit there and
small
say that's
ones,
a
not
snack.
the normal size ones.
I don't even like those things.
I love them.
Um,
God.
Capital City Cam said popcorn, peanuts, chips, the mixed popcorn, cheddar and caramel. Oh, I love the mixed you know the ones that be like in the separate little.
It's separate, yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's like around
Girl,
Christmas.
that's that Christmas, but that's that Christmas bucket.
We got Doritos on here. People are saying green apple slices with caramel. I haven't had that in a while.
I haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah. We got Ben and Jerry's strawberry cheesecake.
Ooh.
King Jesus say salt and vinegar is elite. I know that's right. Hello. And
It is.
Trill talking about I got junk food. What? Because the other day I did like a little tour in my freezer real quick in my kitchen, like a real quick nothing. And he like, I'ma starve. I was starved over there. I'm like, no, you won't.
See, now he feels my plight, but I don't actually starve because I've learned to eat.
Stop it.
I've learned to eat the things that you make, and it's actually really good. So you really wouldn't starve. You think you would, but trust me, you wouldn't.
Tell him. They not
And
gonna
her
starve.
freezer, I'm sure she didn't even show y'all the freezer. That freezer is stocked full of food, honey. You will
Yeah, my
die.
freezer is so packed. I cannot put nothing in my freezer.
Yeah.
I have to like eat down and stuff. And then as soon as I eat down some stuff, I be like, I'm missing these holes. I gotta go to the grocery store and fill the holes back up, and I still have too much stuff. So I can never get to like empty out my freezer.
I feel like
And
I
that's another thing of mine is fries, oven baked fries, and onion rings.
That's definitely yours. Fries.
Yeah.
I feel
Fries
like I
is
eat
terrible.
fries almost every time I see you.
Fries
Fries,
gonna
right.
have me fat forever.
Girl, please. You will never be fat, okay?
Well, you know what I mean. Talking about I had all that healthy food. I mean, I have to, y'all. You know, I have to. I have to. So who else? And Checker Fries. Yeah, Checker Fries was just on sale at Publix too. They had a buy one get one, and I love buy one get ones. I am not ashamed to say I love to get buy one get ones. At Publix, that's why I go to them. And if Whole Foods had that, I would be tearing them up too.
Yeah, Publix deals be bomb. Deals be bomb, and cereal. That cereal aisle is like
Cereal.
aisle of the whole store.
All right. So our last question for the night. What else we got? We got pizza rolls and grandma peanut butter cookies. Oh, those are good. The grandma vanilla cookies are good too. I love those.
I don't know why I don't like peanut butter cookies. I love peanut butter,
You know?
not the cookies. I don't know why.
And oatmeal cream pies. You know what? I did buy some donuts from what's their name? Start with H. Hot meal. Hot just junk
Hostess?
food. I gotta
Hostess?
hostess.
Okay.
And little Debbie little white little donuts. I get a fork.
Oh, girl,
I
I
eat it
cannot.
with a fork.
They so dry.
They ain't dry. They so good. And y'all eat it with a fork. So I get a fork because I be nervous. So like when I get from the store, I've been done sprayed the doggone bag down. See what I'm saying? Spray the bag down, open it up. Then I get a fork, go in the bag, pull out my donut and eat it like.
Ooh, somebody bougie. Okay, somebody bougie. Okay.
Hey. So yeah. Anyway, last question for this evening. I want to thank everybody who's joined us so far. We went over all of these topics tonight. And of course, it's the last thing we're gonna talk about. We're not talking about nothing else after this. What is what is the new normal for dating if you're single? What is going to be our new normal? And this weekend, I'm going to be having a chat with like 3 of my girlfriends. We're going to be talking about being single and dating and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to post that on Miami TV on my YouTube channel. Don't start looking over here, Shayla. So we're gonna have a big conversation about dating. Oh wait, Isha has said sour nine laters. Isha, what you know about sour line laters? I done said the whole thing now and laters.
Green
The
pack.
green pack. Isha talking about she saw the Milano's commercial the other day and thought about me. I haven't had Milano's cookies in so long. I used to love them because my mom used to eat them. And they come in like a white bag. They stand up.
I know
Like
the bag.
real bougie cookies.
Them cookies ain't bougie. Them cookies good.
They good. They good. My mom used to buy them all the time. So yeah, but anyway, back to the question for the night. The last question for the night. Because we had some good questions. What would be the new world of single and dating? Starting now and within the next year, like how do you guys think dating is gonna be?
It's gonna be DM. It's gonna be that DM video. It's gonna be that DM video vibe, honey. Okay, you gonna start seeing that DM so hard. Okay,
let me tell you something about the DM video. Oh my god, I didn't even know there was a DM video button. I didn't even know there was a DM phone call.
It was dope too. That was really cool.
Like I've been talking to like my homies. Like me and Shay was on there today. I introduced Shay to it, but I was talking to Isha the other day on there. We was just I feel like it was like the best thing ever created.
Yeah, I really like that. It's really dope.
I love the DM phone video, and you can like turn off the video and like it's a real like a regular phone call. So
Okay, so Angie,
yes.
I have a question.
What's your question, Shayla?
If someone happened to hit you in the DM, right, and decided they
Okay.
wanted to have a DM video date, would you be okay with that? And you
Yeah.
can't not answer the question.
Yeah, I'll be okay with that, but I have to be like okay with that.
You have to be, but you got to be okay with that. Okay.
I gotta be like okay with the video. I can do like the phone thing like with no video first and just see if I like the voice first, and vice versa. See if he like, well, he should know my voice by now, but or whoever it may be. If he don't know my voice, I don't know. You can't just be like a stranger coming in. Can a stranger like pop up in your DM?
I'm sure they can, but you can reject them at that point. But
Oh,
mo-
yeah.
mo- most people ain't that. Most people not that bold to just jump in. At least I've never really heard of anybody like randomly just jumping into a DM and you don't know nothing about the person, ain't never met them, talking about a date. But
Yeah.
I was just curious, like if somebody hit you, look at Isha with the roll of her eyes. I can't.
Girl, why is people talking about they finna take notes for jumping into my DM? Oh Lord.
Okay, hold on. PSA, public service
PSA.
announcement.
So yes, you guys. Okay, yes, I'm still single. I'm still waiting patiently for the right person. So anyway, moving forward, it's just like how we're supposed to date during this quarantine, during coronavirus. How is life is supposed, like how is life going to be within the next year?
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys envision it, right? So I asked a few people. I asked everybody to answer, and a few people have responded. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and read it from IG. Um, Trill Talk said women are gonna start acting funny about kissing and stuff. True.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to do in the beginning because it's like, are you asymptomatic? What you got going on? You trying to mess up my lungs?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to mess up my kidneys, my future? I
They
don't know.
they gonna want to see your test and paperwork.
I need to see your paperwork, girl, like it's a STD and all of that.
For real.
Nubia, the vacations, from the beginning, he can tell he is his favorite color in the plane. I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading it right. Mr. Conweezy, the first date, talked to her from across the street.
I think you know what. I think what this will do is I think this will make people they have no choice but to get creative, and they have no choice but to try to actually get to know people
Right.
before anything else. And I think that's actually a plus side to it. Like for example, if you're not going out and stuff, so you're not meeting people out and about, it forces you to kind of actually start paying attention to people and what they like and their lifestyles and stuff and what you see on Instagram. Now again, a lot of people are faking the funk on Instagram now, obviously, but
Oh God.
there are a lot of people who are genuinely, if you go through their feed, genuinely showing who they are. So you get to kind of really get to know them, and then now you have no choice but to have an actual conversation and learn and have a conversation of substance.
Yeah.
It's not BS anymore. You got to hold my attention.
Yes.
So I think it's actually could be a really good thing because at that point, once all this is over, now whoever you kind of was feeling, you're really feeling because nothing else was involved other than talking.
Which is amazing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For people like myself who, wait until marriage and stuff like that, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's still the simple fact to try to just get to know somebody is just going to be a little bit more difficult. because you want to see how somebody moves and you want to see how they
Yeah.
their mannerisms are when they talk. And I mean, you can see it through the video,
It's
but
not. Yeah.
it's not the same because I'm not in like your aura. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you could put on for a video all day. I mean, some people can. We can only try to be ourselves, right? You can only put on so much in a video, but just to see how you like move or how you sway, or I'm all big on that. Like I'm all big on just
I think it's gonna invoke people's creativity for real.
yeah, they need to get more creative. Yeah, I think everybody will have to get creative, especially those who are already dating. But trying to get to know somebody new, like I don't know how this is gonna go. Like I'm trying to see how it's gonna be. Like you just can't say, hey, let's go meet up. Can we go get coffee? Or can we go get a tea? Or let's go get, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Let's
can.
go at the beach.
You go get your favorite tea. I'm a cash app you, or you go get your favorite meal. I'm gonna get mine, and we DM this thing on out. I think that's cute. Again,
No,
creativity.
now that's cute
Okay?
though. Yeah, I agree. You can say, okay, hey, go cash out.
Mhm.
$10. Go get you it's $10. $10. Hey, go a tea, or hey, go 40. Go to the store, get you a little something. Hey, go 100. Go order whatever.
You
Let's
gonna
have a
have a
date night.
yeah.
Yeah, let's have a date night on Zoom or on Instagram DM or however how I go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a good thing. Yeah, it's a challenge, but I actually like the fact that
Well,
you got to work for it
I
now.
like that it's gonna be different moving forward. I'm just trying to see how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like excited to see how it's gonna go because I'm kind of open right now to dating.
Ooh,
But it's child, I'm always open to dating. It's just nobody,
come down.
what was, fellas. Somebody asked me, what am I looking for? It's not about what I'm looking for. I just feel like nobody doesn't really approach me. So that's why I'm still kind of single.
I would agree with that. That people don't really approach you.
Yeah, they don't approach me, or they kind of assume that I have like a line full of guys just outside my house. And there's nobody. Nobody's out there.
Nobody's out there.
Nobody is out there. So I think it's a lot of levels with that. But again, I can't be pressed for that. So I just, whoever it is, just got to be bold enough to just know, like, you feel me? It's just step to me.
They have
But
to, and I
anyway,
think that's the key. They have to be bold enough, and they have to,
yeah,
but bold enough to know that they have to come at you correctly. Don't come
yeah.
at you like everybody else, or you have your feelings hurt.
They talking about they scared. See, I'm not intimidated. I'm not intimidating. No, I'm not mean. I'm not standoffish.
No,
You
you
guys
know,
don't say that. I'm so
maybe
cool.
that.
I'm so down to earth. And y'all know that by now, hopefully. If you don't, you got to get used to it. You got to learn. You got to learn. But my IG down. What?
You read Mr. Convoz, sometimes you probably be looking mean or standoffish. You wrong for that.
I'm not picky. I just have a certain amount of standards, and it has nothing to do with money. So, if you know what I mean, that has ended. And of course, I can't save this. I'm so over IG. Okay. So Sean Renee says, we've had Zoom cooking classes, Google date night. It's fun and creative. I like that.
That's cute. See, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. You got. It makes it.
Yes, like a cooking class would be so dope.
I love that. That's so cute.
It's funny. And that's the whole thing, right? It just comes down to being creative. Like, what do you want? Like, how can you think outside the box? Like, we've been talking about this since the whole podcast, Shay, about people just being creative. We even had a question at one time. We was talking about, like, if you had $30, what would you do? Remember?
Yeah.
So it's like now, maybe the next episode would be, you can't see the person. What would you do for a perfect date? What's now the perfect date now?
In today's times, what would be the perfect date? That's a
To
good
get
one.
creative, right? That's a good topic to think about.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sean Renee, for that one.
I know, Sean Renee. It just sounds fun. Like, even when you said it's fun and creative, like, I feel like it's fun and creative. Like, I felt
real,
that.
For real, for real.
That Zoom cooking class sound like it's fun though.
Yeah, they should have more stuff like that.
Yeah, because thinking about just Zoom, think about it, a Zoom cooking class. So think about the chef you could hire, because if you was a creative man, you would get a chef. You'll get the Zoom, you'll get me on the call, you on the call, and three of us in there looking at the chef. You feel me? Like, you gotta get creative. Like, I like that.
For real. That's dope.
Girl, that's bomb.
Especially for someone who likes food. Like, if you know that, that's an excellent surprise. Like, yeah, I love
Can
that.
you imagine?
That's dope.
Or I don't know anything else. You order a violin player or something, whatever you like, and you get him on a Zoom call or her on a Zoom call, and you like, hey, I got somebody special today. And you log in and somebody playing a violin. Hello.
Yeah.
Or the piano or whatever you may like. I don't know. It's just so thoughtful.
Yeah, it is. It is. I like that. Or them ordering Uber Eats and they already picked the food. They already know what you wanted and they having it sent to your door. And y'all have, look, here's everything you need. We're gonna set up. I want you to go to go to wherever. Like, tell me where to go to eat my meal and have wine with you or whatever. Like, girl. these fellas, they better get on these women. See, it's forcing them to be creative, and I love that. So,
because it's time. It's time.
It's time. Yeah, I agree.
It's time, fellas. Y'all gotta get right and tight. Like, what's going on? It's time to use your little brains, like your big brain.
Right and tight.
Golly, like, what else? We don't want the moon and the stars. We just want a nice little creative something.
We do. Yeah, we do. We want the moon and the stars.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, don't go up there and pull the moon down, because if you pull the moon down, the ocean's gonna go crazy. So you know what I mean. And that's true. Look, that's and like, that's facts. Like, that's science right there.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this was good. I hope we did a good job, you guys. I know
I like this different view of us. This will be the new norm for a minute. So
this is our new normal,
because it is what it is.
Yes, this is a new normal. We're gonna try to just get it better and better and better and better in quality. But until then, this is it. And I think we did good tonight, Shay.
I think we did too. I can't wait to see the final playback, and I'm so glad for everyone who joined us. YouTube, Facebook, IG, podcasters, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being patient with us in the beginning of this, because we were trying to get it together. But thank you so much for being patient and staying on and talking to us as usual, because we love talking to y'all.
Yeah, now that's as usual. Everybody is still talking to us as usual, despite one person being on the screen over here and two people here, and just not our normal. So for our podcast family, we want to thank you too for listening up until this point. We're going to make sure Shay mic is better on the next episode. I know it's a little low because I heard the feedback from our testing earlier. So we want to still thank you guys for listening up until this point, and I hope it has been a great listening pleasure. And yeah, this has just been, it feels so funny with you not even being like, you know what I mean?
Me not being able to look to my left.
I don't like this. I don't like this. They can have this back.
Oh my God. Well, we have to make do for now, boo.
No, we definitely got to make do for now. And for everybody out there, please go get tested if you can. I know people are saying if you don't have no symptoms, don't go. No. Bloomberg just put out an article today about the worst people in America right now is those who are asymptomatic. and
Yeah.
they could be spreading it to everybody and any old body. And I have to agree with that because it's true. So if
Yeah.
you don't know, you just never would know. And eventually down the line, you could do more damage to yourself and your body if you don't know and you can't catch anything, or help prevent some other stuff too. Because maybe you like, how sometimes you may have like little things that come on, you be like, I ignore this and I ignore that, it'll go away, or it's not a big of a deal.
Yeah.
Um, so if you know your status and you know that it is there, you may take it a little bit more serious and say, okay, this is nothing I need to be ignoring because it could affect me in the long run. You know what I mean? So
Or
I
to just affect somebody else who's not
that
asymptomatic.
too.
Period.
Somebody else who won't be asymptomatic and somebody else who don't have the same immune system like you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else, you could be a silent killer. And that's what they're basically saying. And that from
Yeah.
when they said it like that, I was like, my God, like I was just kind of happy I did get tested on Monday. Like just how they said it. And again, me being a HIV advocate, like it just makes me think like everybody who walks around and say, no, I'm good. Y'all done had sex, but they good and I'm good. Like, do you really know? You don't really know until you know. Yeah, you may seem good. And you know what? People with HIV, they don't have symptoms for a long time until it get worse. And when it get worse, it'd be hard to come back from the AIDS status to get back to HIV. So it's just like, it just reminds me of that. And you won't know until you know. So
Amen. Y'all go out there and find the time to get tested.
yeah, it's free. It's free. What do you really have to lose? Don't sit here and say they need a test. No, they're making a lot of tests. They're gonna have to test everybody for a long time because you can get reinfected. So it's just like you could quarantine for a while and it could go away for some people. And
Mm-hmm.
then for some people, it just never goes away. And the symptoms they just increase. And for some others, it don't. So
Yeah.
I don't know. A preventative measure, I think of this like condoms. So
Okay. All
I
right.
get deep, girl. I
For
get deep.
real. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We love y'all. We appreciate it. If you have any topics that y'all would like for us to address that maybe we did not address, please DM us. Don't be afraid to DM us. We do read our DMs, honey. And let us know in the comments of any of our videos because we also check those. Make sure
Yes, we
you
do.
check out YouTube for all content that you may have missed, even our beauty reviews, even our TV show reviews, Monogamy and Behind Her Faith. Make sure that you check out our podcast. If ever you cannot check out a video, our podcast is available 24/7. And until next week, deuce, peace, love, and blessings. Okay?
Yes.
Y'all stay
And
safe out there for real.
good night, good morning, and good afternoon, people.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So I think I stopped it. I think.